Okay, we're going to take a look at how you can type on a path. So let's say that I want my last name to go up above this E. The first thing that I need to do, if I'm going to do text on a path, I want to create a new layer first because when I draw a path, it's attached to whatever layer I'm on. So I do a new layer so that that can be my curved path layer. Then I'm going to take the pen tool here and draw around my E by clicking once. If I press and hold, then I can do a nice little curve there. I always want to reset that point, so I hold the Option key and click on that point and it'll reset. And then I can do my path the rest of the way around, so I can get kind of a perfect match to my path with my E. Now, one thing that's important to do is I need to lock this layer, because if I don't lock it, when I bring the text tool over, it'll think that I'm trying to mess with that E. So using the layers panel, I'll lock that E out so that it knows I'm not messing around with that. And then using the text tool here, you'll notice if I use the text tool out in space, it has a straight line through it, but if I move it over the path, if it doesn't work, I would be so mad. It should have a squiggly line. But the reason it's not working is because currently I'm on the E layer, so I need to go back to my path layer. Now if I move it over, it still won't work because it hates me. You gotta be kidding me.
I told you. Oh. Unlock us again. Thank you.
Okay, so I figured out my problem. There is two ways that a path can be selected. It can be direct selected, but what you need it to be is black like this. So use this arrow tool underneath to click on it and it will get black like, okay, I'm ready for something. So now I can take the text tool. Now if I hover over, I get this little squiggly line, which is telling me now I'm writing on a curved path. I can type my name in here, but you'll notice my whole name doesn't show up. It's Johnson, and it's because this little dot here represents the end of my line. And for whatever reason, Photoshop makes it really difficult for that where that end of that line shows up. So what I have to do is I have to move that, and I use that same black arrow tool that's underneath. Allows me to adjust points on my line. So let me get on my work path there, which, by the way, if you can't see your paths palette, you have to find that under Window and Paths. But as I have my path active now, I can drag that point back. So I go up above that point and I drag it back, and now I have the word Johnson up above. Now it's still a text layer, so using the text tool I can go ahead and highlight it and I can bump its size up a little bit, which, by the way, is Command Shift, oh, some.